Good morning to YouTube as well, as I remember to hit the record button. And of course, good morning Mini Metro. Let us start off first of all by hitting this lovely play button right here. And we'll dive into today's daily challenge. Ooh boy. Ooh. San Francisco on Extreme. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Let's see here. San Francisco on Extreme, huh? Okay. Let's draw this, and think I'm going to wait for that to spawn. And then, well, if I do this, I'm basically saying my yellow line is going to be going up there. And then, this here is going to be part of another line. Be helpful if this was a triangle. Hey, it's a triangle. So let's do that with it. This is going to be interesting. San Fran, I don't think, is a map that really lends itself terribly well to Extreme, but, it's Extreme. Let's see here. Do I want to send the yellow line out to get that? That seems like the most logical choice. The blue line could get it, too. It's a bit more of an awkward turn. Like, oh, wait, oh. Blue line will get this and then run up. Okay. Be helpful if this was a triangle as well. Great. Okay. So now the blue line can get that. We'll go locomotive and give me another line. I'm going to want lines and tunnels or bridges all over the place. That's a pentagon. You know what? I think we'll just do this. Yeah. Now this does mean that I can't connect this circle and square anymore, but that's going to be okay. Can I run down here? No, that's an acute angle. Alright, we'll send the orange line up then. Be a circle. It's mildly annoying, actually. Do I run the yellow line out? You know what? Having this right here, this isn't going to do anything for me. So I'm actually going to run the yellow line out, and we're going to start a green line. Why don't I like to do things at acute angles? Basically, if a line is at an acute angle, the locomotive coming into it has to stop at that station, even if there's no other reason to. So I'll take a locomotive and another line here, and we'll give this square to the green line. So if this is an acute angle right here, like if it's a tiny little, 45-degree angle, even if there's no reason for this to stop, even if there's nothing to pick up, nothing to drop off, the locomotive is still going to have to stop there to make the turn. Let's send the yellow line up to that circle, and we'll send the blue line up to that circle, but let's take the inside route. Thank you. So yeah, it'll have to stop, pivot, and then go. And that slows down your lines. Now, sometimes it's not a huge problem. Like, if you have a 45-degree angle on, let's give this circle to both the orange and yellow lines, because they could both use a circle at their terminus. So, if I have to put a 45-degree angle in place, I will try to do it in places where, the train was gonna stop anyway. Like if, say, there's like on a unique is okay. On the central square, I don't mind doing if I have to. But generally speaking, I try to avoid them at all costs. All right, let's take a locomotive. I have another line, and my blue line is kind of in trouble. So I'm going to take a carriage, and I'm going to slap it here on the blue line. Because, again, we've got these two consecutive circles here. Now, this triangle here... well, first of all, this one up here, I'm going to put on the yellow line, and we're definitely going to give the yellow line another locomotive. This triangle down here is... I could put that on the green line. Actually, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's just take you down to here. That'll be okay. And now, if you're a circle... Oh, I don't have the bridge, though. I do want to go out with that. Okay. I think this yellow line needs another locomotive. Yeah, it definitely does. Okay. Because these two stations are going to be an issue. All right, can you actually come down and get this circle? Yes, you can. All right, why don't you do that for now? Yeah, see, that became a problem. But now with 3 locomotives, hopefully something else will fall apart first. Isn't that a great hope? Okay. Right about now, I'm wishing I could blow everything up, but I can't because it's extreme. So, let's see. Locomotive and 2 tunnels. I will take the tunnels. This circle here, I could either... I could either take this, put it on the blue line like that, and hope that with a locomotive and a carriage, the blue line's okay to take care of that. Or I could draw a red line. Why don't I do that? Put it on the blue line. We'll save the red line for later. Please be a triangle. Please be a triangle. Be a triangle. Damn you. Okay. Well, not this time, but next time through, the blue line's going to have that to deal with, and you've got to be a triangle, right? Right? Please. A diamond is like a triangle, I guess. Alright, so the yellow line's okay. The blue line is... Actually, anything but a circle is helpful there, so I'm not going to complain too much. Why don't you take that? Yeah. 4 consecutive circle or diamonds or whatever at the end is a problem. That diamond is kind of like 2 triangles. You're not wrong. Let's see. Yellow line's going to come in, save that. Green line can't turn this corner, so that's an issue. Here's another square. So I think we'll put this on the green line and this on the green line. And locomotive, and I'll take a carriage, and I'm going to put the carriage on this blue locomotive right here to make sure that this station gets saved. Now with 2 locomotives with carriages, I'm a little less nuts. I'm a little less fearful of this immediately falling apart, although it is eventually still going to fall apart. But for right now, the blue line should have enough capacity to mostly clear out this station. Yeah. So for right now, this is not a major issue. But you can see over time, yeah, this is going to fall apart. 4, 8, nope, 9. Turning that into a plus sign is kind of okay, I guess. I don't know. There's issues all over the place. Alright, here, you take that circle. Green line is having major problems. The blue line is having problems. I think the green line's problems are more pronounced and severe. Yeah, you're going to have to clear that. Come on. Come through. Thank you. Now don't spawn anybody for a minute. I'll take a locomotive, and I don't think I can get away with taking the last line right now. So let's take a carriage. Interesting. We're going to pull... Alright, I think we have to put this guy on the green line, because I don't want to spend that locomotive right now. Ooh, okay. Now what I want to do is put this carriage on the green line here, but I don't think this station has enough time to live. So what I'm going to have to do is put a locomotive there. Yeah, because this locomotive has to go triangle, triangle, square, circle, square, square, and it's probably stopping. Nude Indigo coming in with the resub. Thank you, Indy. 7 months at tier 1 for Nude Indigo. Just got his second shot, and he lived. So that's nice. All right, so as I was saying, this guy here has to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stations before it can rescue this. That's not going to happen. So we'll put a locomotive here to rescue that. And now this station is in trouble. So let's just slap another carriage on that blue guy and hope that they live enough to clear that out. Okay. Yeah, it is early for Nude Indigo. So early that I wonder if it's late. Alright, you up here are probably going to be an annoying circle. Hey look, it's an annoying circle. That's fine, we'll put it on the yellow line. Alright, so looks like we're going to cross over 1,000 passengers delivered. That's good. Feels like a good score. I'm going to be annoyed at this because I can't... Oh, actually, you know what? As much as I would love to cut this down here, and I can't, I can wait for this to spawn and have the orange line do it. And that's going to be okay for a while. Okay, so the blue line is... I don't know. The blue line is... I'm still going to take a carriage. I'm still going to take a carriage here. Yeah, we've got all sorts of issues. I think the carriage has to go here on the yellow line to make sure that gets rescued. You up there are fine. Okay. Well, you know, you've got to make sure the cats get fed. Yeah, lo-fi video game beats are wonderful morning music. Oh god. All right, let's see. I want to put another locomotive here on the yellow line, but I also want to draw a line to go get that circle because I don't want the blue line to have to do it. I think we're just doomed. Well, come on. I've got 2 locomotives here. Let's think. This guy here is going to run through this, and then come back. This station is on Mega Super Ultra Fire. Let's put another locomotive on the orange line going this way. Now, are these stations going to get picked up by that, though? Because they might want to be picked up by the yellow line running back this way to get them to this triangle to get on the blue line. I'm not sure that putting this on the orange line is actually going to pick them up, which is a problem. They mostly got picked up, but not entirely. And so that station overflowed. Fuck. All right, 1,330 passengers. That's not bad. We'll take that. Top 15%. I beat Parlor Ghost's score. I will take it. I will absolutely take that. It's a good start to a Monday morning. All right, let's do another one. Let's see. We just played Auckland. I think it was over the weekend. It was one of the dailies. Yes, Nude Indigo, it is Monday. Oh. You know, Indy, there are times when I'm jealous. Let's go to Kyiv. I like Kyiv. I mean, yeah, 1,300 passengers on San Francisco Extreme. That's a pretty good score. I'm happy with that. All right, we'll start with a loop, and then we'll draw a blue line, because I don't think this can loop nicely. No, it can't. Okay. Days do have an order. Oh, my God. All right, can you come down here? Yes, you can. Great. Now there's no need for the blue line to... What was that? Whoa. That's weird. Oh, I just accidentally killed the red line. It's fine. We're living. You go get that. Okay. So you grab that, and you grab that, and you round. And now this is less than optimal because it's, consecutive triangles and then consecutive circles. But I think in general... Oh, here we go. You go up here, take a locomotive and a line. The thing with Kyiv is you only get 5 lines. You only start with 2, but you do get a bunch of interchanges. So I'll drop one here on my central square. And we'll get this red loop going. Another square there. I think we can put that on the red line and that'll be okay. This station here is a bit of a worry point. I think, yeah, the red line's going to be able to take it out of the danger zone right now, but it's still on the highway in that direction. So we'll definitely need to put another locomotive here on the red line, probably as soon as Sunday. Triangle down there is going to be mildly helpful. Just break up these consecutive circles a little bit. There you go. You were just ticking over when the red line came through again. So I'll take a locomotive and a bridge or 3 interchanges. I have 2 interchanges already. Give me another bridge, and I will drop the locomotive immediately on the red line. That should take care of things. Now then, you know what? Something else that I should have done a while ago, actually, is just that. So that'll break up the red line a little bit more. You can still service that triangle. Actually, it doesn't really make sense, does it? You're going to need to go all the way down there. Get that one instead. Okay. So, while we're in early days in Kyiv here, want to take a moment. You probably saw Nightbot flash it earlier, but I will hit the command myself, ! Mass Effect, for the hype, because this Friday at 5, Mass Effect Legendary Edition here on the channel. And something I realized just today, because I didn't understand the dates work in this order, Indie's Subathon is this weekend as well, right? Like, you're starting yours Friday at 4, I think? So, oops. Sorry. I think we know who we're rating at the end of the Mass Effect stream. But yeah, no. Nude Indigo's doing a subathon. I'm 90% sure that's this weekend. Triangle up there. I want to do that, but I can't. It is true that you are not the only streamer that exists. I feel bad whenever I do something that risks splitting up, our little, the league or whatever you want to call it. We'll take a locomotive and I'll have another line here. Unique there for the green line is fine. You've still got each of the 3 there. But yeah, like I was saying, I know that Indie is not the only streamer, and sometimes things like this are going to overlap. I feel bad when, I don't want to be seen as being in direct competition with Indigo, both because that makes me a bad friend and because I know I lose that competition. But no, Indie's going to be starting his subathon Friday at noon. Absolutely tune into that. You know what I could do now? I can do this. Aha. Have to ask you about the timer and what program you use. Yeah, I will shoot you a DM over Discord just as soon as I'm done with Good Morning Mini Metro, pretty much. Let's break up this blue line because it's getting a little nutso. All right, you go out that way. You grab that. Yellow line, come down here. Get that. That'll be okay. We'll have a locomotive and carriage because I still have bridges. This blue station can go on the green line. That'll be just fine. Why don't you terminate at the second square here? Because I think the red line will have a little more trouble with that. You go there, and you know what? I think we can pop that off because nope. Oh, I don't have another line. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, maybe not then. Maybe you need to get that, and you need to get that. And now the red line holds those. I think that's fair. Also, ooh, the only unique on the red line is all the way at the end. Okay. Let's reverse direction for the locomotives on the red line. And pop a carriage on you, because this station's going to be mad. There we go. That's okay. Let's see. The green line is probably going to want another locomotive soon. Of course, now that I've reversed direction on the red line, this square, well, I guess it's not a huge deal. Because you'll just drop all of your squares there, and you'll pick up the rest of the world, and then you'll hit the central square, and that's, again, not a huge deal. Triangle out there makes life more difficult for the red line, which is exactly what I needed. Let's run the red line through it now. We'll just leave this station untouched for a day, because hopefully we're going to get a line this week. That's what we're banking on. We're banking on getting the last line this week. Locomotive, and that's not the last line. You stupid game. All right, give me 3 more interchanges, I guess. I guess we can just run the green line up here. Yeah, we'll run the green line up there, have it get that. That's fine. And I think it's probably a good idea to put the locomotive here on the... Ooh, boy. It is not true that Mini Metro will never give me what I want. Mini Metro gives me what I want just frequently enough to make me think that it's possible that I'll get it. But not frequently enough to be called, regularly getting it or anything. Let's run you through here, and yeah, now you have to hit this second square instead of the first one. There we go. Okay, another circle there provides some weird relief for the green line. I could really use... you know what? Let's make this an interchange. Could really use more help on the interior of the green line here. I think you're going to get out of the danger zone. You're going to get ignored completely. You're going to be basic... No, you're actually screwed. Okay. Yeah, you're in a lot of trouble, aren't you? Why don't you run through there again? I think we can make it through Sunday. Yep. Locomotive, and give me a carriage at least. God. Give me 3 more interchanges. There. We'll put this on the red line, this on the green line. We'll round this corner. Mini Metro is basically Cthulhu, but instead of a cosmic octopus, it's a game on Steam, and I'm not sure which is scarier. I mean, they both have strong arguments. I have 7 interchanges, so let me drop 3 of them right here. That feels like a good idea. Here, yellow line. You're being annoying. All right. So you're there. Let's put a locomotive here for the green line. Ghosty with the Eldritch Horror emotes. You rarely see those, but they're good to see. Triangle station there. We'll give that to the blue line. That's not the end of the world. Central Square is overloading with uniques. This station here needs to be an interchange. Love me and despair. Let's just make all of these into interchanges, because that's what's inevitably going to happen. It still means that they're overloading eventually, but, All right, you run through that way. And you run through this way. There. Can we clear these out, please? Thank you. Okay, so we're over 1,100 passengers. The blue line is falling apart now. You clear both of these out. I think that'll be okay. Everything's falling apart, actually. Every single individual thing. And you're finally offering me the last line, which I guess I'll take over. No, actually, I will take 3 interchanges. Let's see. We'll drop that right there. We'll make that an interchange. We'll make that an interchange. And we'll make that an interchange. There. Does that actually save anything? Probably not. What the fuck is this map even? This map is, it's a modded map, it's a community map, and it's a dead map. We got to 1,244 passengers. I think I'm gonna be fine with that. That's not the worst thing. Is it my PB? It is my PB. Okay. Personal best in Kyiv. I'll take it. It's not bad. It's, you know, it's the best score I've ever done in Kyiv. It has to be good, right? 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 Let's not answer that anymore. I think we're going to wrap it up here. My throat's been a little scratchy for the last couple of days, so I'm going to cut it just a little bit short. But I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you to Parlor Ghost and Nude Indigo for being in the chat. I will see folks tomorrow morning at 7 for more Good Morning Mini Metro. But until then, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.